dress me up as a robber, I won't be in disguise. Only love's a robber, he lives within your eyes. Ooh, ooh. You can dress me up as a sailor, I'll never run to sea. As long as your love's available to me, what do I do with a sea of blue? Doesn't make a difference what you want to do. Whichever way you look at it, I'm still in love with you. If we go on forever, I may never make a change. If I don't convince you, you needn't look too far to see that I'm not lying, 'cause I love the way you are. And what's the point of changing when I'm happy as I am? You could dress me up as a soldier, I wouldn't know what for. I was the one to love you, don't wanna go to another war. No, no. Hey, folks, going to be a guitar lesson for Dress Me Up as a Robber by Paul McCartney off the fabulous Tug of War album. What a track. I love this one. I guess it's got mixed feelings out there in the Paul McCartney community, but I've always really liked this song. I think it's just a great track on Tug of War, and it sounds unlike any other song Paul's done, at least in my opinion. So great track. Let's get into this. It's going to be the guitar in standard tuning. I'm not using a capo. Now, folks, this is just going to be a rhythm guitar lesson, so I'm not going to do the riff. You hear me doing the riff. It's really a horn riff. I'm not even sure if a guitar is playing that at all. Maybe it is. I'm not going to try to teach that. I'll leave that for somebody else to teach on keyboards or horns. But I'm going to show you the rhythm part. So after the riff, we're going to start, again, guitars in standard tuning. A lot of bar chords. I will say a lot of bar chords, at least the way I play this, the Judge Timbers version. A lot of bar chords. So I'm going to start with an E minor 7th. But coming out of the riff, I'm going to play the low E and the E minor 7th at the 7th fret. Really a bar chord just taking off the low E. Just to give it a little depth, you can kind of hear something on the record. So I'm going to play that, an E minor 7th. And then on the 10th fret, I'm going to hit the high E note. 10th fret, high E string, I should say. So it's something like this. I think it's twice the first time and then once, so. Something like that, right? So then we're into the verse. So E minor 7th, dress me up as a robber, I won't be in disguise. Here's a descending pattern. If you watch me on two legs, descending pattern, right? So we got a E minor 7th at the 7th fret barred to a D minor 7th at the 5th fret barred. C minor 7th, you could go down to the 3rd fret, but I like to go up to the 8th fret for my C minor 7th, then go down to the B flat minor 7th at the 6th fret, and then back to the B minor 7th at the 5th fret, and then up to the E minor 7th at the 7th fret. So let me do that one more time, right? I'll just kind of play it, a little strum. E minor 7th, D minor 7th, C minor 7th, B minor 7th, D minor 7th, back to E minor 7th. So one more time on that, just to make sure. E minor 7th to a B minor 7th, C minor 7th, B flat minor 7th, D minor 7th, back to the E minor 7th. And between that, if you want to do little walk downs, the half steps, you can. So whatever you want to do there. Again, always play it your own way, folks. So on the guitar solo part, you're playing the same chords. I'll just do it real quick. E minor 7th to D minor 7th, C minor 7th, B flat minor 7th. But here we're going to go up. I'm going to play a D sharp 7th, barred on the 6th fret. So it's taking us into the dressing me up part. And then the first chord, a little funky. It's a major 7th. I think it's an A flat major 7th, but it's a major 7th chord. One of the chords America you love to use in their songs, right? You know, dressing me up. So that is a kind of a ladder chord on the first string 3rd fret, second string 4th fret, third string 5th fret, 4th string 6th fret. So you're kind of walking it all up there. You can see a nice little ladder. A little hard to do with the pinky sometimes. I think it's an A flat major 7th, but whatever. And then you go to a D minor 7th to a G. Back to D minor 7th to a G. D minor 7th up to E minor 7th again. That really takes you back. So again, it's an A major 7th, sorry. A flat major 7th, I believe, right? D minor 7th to G. D minor 7th to G. D minor 7th to E minor 7th. Would come, right? See, I'm going to mess it up now. So I'm not going to teach it. You can learn it on your own, or maybe somebody else is doing it. But again, I don't think a guitar is really doing it. I just wanted to add it for the cover. So folks, that is my take on Dress Me Up as a Robber by Paul McCartney off Tug of War. Thank you, folks, for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the Judge Timbers channel. Everybody's welcome here. I'll see you all soon with another lesson.